Let me see if I'll be enchanted.
Everyone came here because we share the same goal of making a movie. It'd be a shame if the whole team disbanded just because I couldn't be there. The crew is professional. They just need someone who can call the shots when necessary. Please, I've thought long and hard about this, and you're the only one I trust. You won't have to worry about funding, and it doesn't matter how the final product turns out, I promise. What's important is enjoying the process of creating something together. It might be a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
Are you sure you want to get the last special guest actor from here, cutie? If they're gonna be ingredients, we could pick a few more. They all look fresh. A squid transforms into a human girl and comes ashore to repay a debt of gratitude. Are you telling me this is the leading actress we're auditioning today? In that case, I can't judge them based on how good they are as ingredients. This one is too fierce. Nope. That one's got great texture, but looks a little camera shy. Most squid are afraid of bright lights, though, and there's gonna be flashes on set. How about we pick one that can glow on its own? A firefly squid like this is good. We're done with auditions then. There, we signed the contract. Looks like I need to do my best too, since I'm also a special producer you invited. We're heading to the launch party soon. Hopefully we'll leave a good impression.
Take care. See you at the shoot.
My ride's here. I'm leaving our special actor in your capable hands.
That just shows how much they approve of the new producer's taste in casting. A good start means everything else will be smooth sailing. Oh, is that a hint of self-doubt I sense? We can agree our squiddy passed with flying colors, but what actually put the director's mind at ease was your thorough plan for the shoot. Don't worry, even a teeny tiny squid can transform into a human. I have high hopes for your metamorphosis as a rookie producer.
This movie tells the story of Mike, the vagrant, and Rufus, a bread merchant, as they embark on a racing adventure.
I see you have some misconceptions about my luck, sweetie. You don't think listening to these is a waste of time? By references, do you mean summarizing every film's plot using the same cookie-cutter template? This movie tells the story of Lucy and Jack, A married couple who reveal each other's secrets. In that case, we'll clear our minds. Don't forget that the film we're making has two main characters. In these sort of films, there's always a scene where someone drags another person down with them.
This device can only be used after listening to the film commentary.
Now what? Do we keep listening to the boring commentary? Or would you rather keep squeezing inspiration out of me? Even the most thrilling things can get a little dull. Making a movie is a refreshing change, and as the one who kickstarted my filmmaking career, you deserve an equal amount of credit.
Where's my cake? Who ate it? I only stepped out to take a call, and now it's gone.
The director's cake has vanished without a trace in broad daylight. Is this an instance of distorted human nature or a failure to adhere to morals?
An incident like this at a script reading might be a sign of box office success. The culprit is the assistant director. As you've said, the culprit has no motive. This should be a misunderstanding. Assuming no one here is lying, the person who took the cake must have already left the room. The assistant director's cake has only been nibbled, and his phone is still here. He'll be returning shortly. Of course, there's also one decisive piece of evidence.
So it was you! Why did you take my cake?
Oh, weren't you making a call outside? I figured it wouldn't look good if you ate it after the meeting resumes, so I wanted to bring it to you.
What are you looking at? Actually, I simply saw the assistant director walk out with the cake earlier. Compared to an intriguing mystery, the truth is rather anticlimactic. Everyone seemed to be enjoying themselves. If I blurted out the answer, I would have rained on their parade. As for why I didn't tell you immediately, I wanted to see that look of admiration on your face. Please allow me to help in disposing of the remaining motive. Would you like to share the burden? That assessment is unfair. I provided the correct answer while preserving everyone's enthusiasm for the investigation. Surely that merits an extra piece of cake as a reward. I suppose this also works. Rewarding you is the same as rewarding myself.
Is this the place? We can use horror movie logic. Don't get too curious. Don't trust strangers. And most importantly, never be separated from your partner. That's how we'll keep the horror movie cliches at bay. Hello. You must be the director? Another tug will ruin it. Do you need some help?
This is actually our tradition for welcoming new members to the team. The jump scare was a bit rough, I know. Sorry about that. Oh, you've seen my movies?
Yeah. The way you utilize the shifts in lighting to build fear is brilliant.
How did you do that? Lighting technicians, over here.
Are you still nervous? We watched those movies together, and we shared that experience too. No wonder I wasn't nervous. I was with you. We'll just say we didn't make it before they ask. If that's the worst case scenario, then there's nothing to worry about. You considered all those factors, but you still haven't noticed the most important thing? As long as we're together, we can always look forward to something good.
You're working hard, Miss Producer. Drink your milk tea while it's still warm.
Thanks for the milk tea, miss.
I just got here. So, I thought I'd take the liberty of winning everyone over in your name.
We're glad Caleb was here to help. We barely had to lift a finger.
Yep, I gotta thank your milk tea for that. Or maybe I'm good at looking out for people. No, that bird kinda looks weird. 3, 7, 12. There's nothing wrong except for the fact that it's missing a few vertebrae. You're awfully quiet. What's on your mind? Yep. I even bought a miniature version of the ancient bird from the museum's souvenir shop. They were displaying the fossils at the time, but the museum always closed when school ended. I even thought about sneaking you into the museum at night to see it. It's just... We'd also have to sneak onto Sunset Street, our old house's garden, and school for your homework. So the fossils never made it to the top of the list. Right. They'll erode at this rate. You know, since we've built up quite a list of adventure wishes, why not use this movie as our chance to make them come true, one by one? We'll start with a night at the museum.
When you came The essence of horror is psychological terror, a despair in which everyday life becomes unpredictable.
Audiences need visceral fear. For example, abrupt sounds and images. Classics are classics because
they don't innovate.
We'll use both. I read somewhere that horror movies scare audiences because of empathy. Everyone has negative emotions. When those take form, they become the monsters bearing their fangs on the screen. Stuck in a movie and fell for my partner. Most works pick one direction, but our story has room for every possibility. Isn't the most interesting part not knowing what will happen next? That's one reason. If you want to know the others, I'll tell you when we watch a horror movie next time. We heard a lot of ideas today. Were any of them the most frightening to you? But you don't seem entirely scared. In fact, it's almost like you're anticipating what Xavier might do when he has a cold expression. You reminded me of something. It's the most terrifying thing in the universe. Are you curious? It's the kind of scare tactic directors like too. It's cliché, but it always gets me. It's you suddenly disappearing. So as long as you're within my line of sight, I have nothing to be afraid of.
We have only one cameraman who can film underwater, but we haven't been able to reach him. I'll try calling him again.
Forget it. We can film from outside the water. The results won't be as good, but it's better than not filming at all.
The person didn't show up, but the equipment is here, right? Since you have the stuff, you just need a new guy. I can give it a shot. Now I know what it feels like to be a human lugging around a scuba tank underwater. The floaty arms are useful. It's lighter than carrying this stuff on land. Doesn't my cute producer trust me? Your anxiety is making you flustered. But if you keep staring at me, you won't see what I'm filming. Do you really want to miss out on my brilliant shots?
Yeah, that's good. Slowly pan the camera up. It'd be even better if you could swim while filming, but that's really difficult. That was quick. Is he born in the year of the fish or something?
I figured as much. One look at your face told me you weren't going to let it end just like that. Excuse you, cutie. My reflexes aren't that slow. Why would I be happy about something I already knew? I'm smiling because my timing was perfect. Whenever you run into a problem, I'll always be your first solution.
Our filming schedule is packed. We can't rule out delays, but we don't have a contingency plan yet.
I checked it. You're right. The new exhibition was announced last minute. We'll update the venue backup plan as soon as we can.
Here's what we'll do. Have every department compile its upcoming availability first. Give me a summary before we start shooting tonight. The sooner, the better. I'll talk to the museum. Department heads should run another risk assessment after the meeting.
Do you know where Caleb went? I need to submit the contingency plan, but I can't find him anywhere.
No one would treat me like a door except you. Is there that big of a difference? This is good. Let's use it. Oh? What risk? Good point. We can't let you get used to staying up late. Oh, you're right. So, what's the plan? I'm fluffing you up for me to lean on. Behave. Let me stay like this for a bit. Ever since you agreed to do this film project, you've been everyone's producer. Only when we're alone do you show how much you care about me. So, for my contingency plan, I need to claim every second of your free time.
If you're looking for kindness, shouldn't you be seeking out the charitable? I'm afraid you've come to the wrong place. You mean when you can't sleep? Are you sure you want me to do the striking? Let's be clear about one thing. I can't always control my strength. That's enough experimenting for the day. Lulling you to sleep doesn't require all this preparation. Lulling you to sleep and doubling as a phone stand. I didn't know I had so many household-related features. That won't be necessary. A new feature is ready to be tested right now. It's not just for a phone, you too. Unless you want to show up at the shoot tomorrow with dark circles under your eyes. Behave.
May I ask what Miss Detective is up to? This seems to be rather old. Are you sure it isn't broken? From where I'm currently standing, it doesn't seem to reflect anything. It's not entirely my fault. It enlarged another one of my flaws. Once we finish measuring this, we can call it a day. Watch out! I'm fine. Are you all right?
What happened? This is...
On closer inspection, the flaws are obvious. It's not difficult to tell it's fake. I'm laughing at myself. When I saw the blade on the shelf, I rushed over before I realized it. Come to think of it, we've had our fair share of experience with blades. Yet this one still fooled us. We should thank it for being merciful.